The Indian Administrative Service, often referred to as the backbone of India's bureaucracy. It is considered the steel frame of the nation, holding the administrative machinery together, a beacon of integrity and efficiency, or so we thought, until recent events unfolded. The case of IAS officer Puja Khedkar has sent shockwaves through the nation, shaking the very foundation of trust. It serves as a stark reminder that corruption lurks even in the highest offices. Hidden in plain sight, Khedkar, once celebrated as a rising star in the administrative service, now finds herself entangled in serious allegations. Her story is a potent cocktail of abuse of power, blatant corruption, and betrayal of public trust. The web of deceit she wove has left the public outraged and demanding answers. Demands for justice echo across the country, as citizens call for accountability and transparency in governance. The allegations against Khedkar are shocking: misappropriation of funds, awarding contracts to cronies, demanding extravagant bribes. The list goes on. Whispers of her corrupt dealings had circulated for years. Finally, concrete evidence surfaced. Whistleblowers risking their careers came forward. Documents were leaked. The evidence was damning. Khedkar's carefully constructed facade crumbled. The nation watched in disbelief as the truth unraveled. Khedkar's lifestyle was opulent, a stark contrast to her modest government salary, designer clothes, luxury cars, frequent foreign vacations. How could she afford it? The answer was obvious: corruption. Witnesses described lavish parties hosted by Khedkar. Rare wines flowed freely, diamonds sparkled on her fingers. Each extravagance screamed corruption. The public's anger grew with every new revelation. Khedkar's family background raised eyebrows. Her father, a powerful politician. Her husband, a wealthy businessman. Connections that reeked of influence peddling. Contracts awarded to companies linked to her husband. Favors granted to businesses close to her father. The lines between personal gain and public duty blurred. Khedkar's actions were a betrayal of the public trust. Section 5, Dodging Scrutiny. Khedkar's audacity knew no bounds. Fake certificates to secure promotions, dodging mandatory verifications from AIMs. She believed herself to be above the law. Her actions exposed the weaknesses in the system. How could someone rise so high with fabricated credentials? The AIM's controversy shook the nation's faith in institutions. The public demanded accountability. Section 6. The wheels of justice turn. The case against Khedkar gained momentum. The media scrutiny was relentless. Public pressure mounted. Finally, the authorities were forced to act. Arrests were made. Assets were seized. Khedkar's web of deceit began to unravel. The case reached the High Court. A legal battle ensued. The nation held its breath, waiting for justice to be served. Section 7. A symptom of a larger disease. Khedkar's case is not an isolated incident. It is part of a troubling pattern that has been emerging over the years. It is a symptom of a larger disease plaguing the IAS cadre, a culture of entitlement, a lack of accountability. The system is failing. This culture has deep roots and is difficult to uproot. Corrupt officials thrive while honest officers are sidelined. Those who dare to expose corruption often face severe consequences, including transfers and demotions. This case must be a wake-up call. We need systemic reforms, we need transparency, we need accountability. Only then can we hope to restore faith in our institutions and ensure justice for all. Section 8. The need for light. In a country as vast and diverse as India, the need for transparency and accountability is paramount. The fight against corruption is a fight for the soul of India. It is a battle that touches every citizen, every community, and every institution. We cannot allow individuals like Khedkar to erode public trust. We must demand better. We must stand united in our resolve to hold those in power accountable. This case must be a turning point, a catalyst for change. We need stringent laws. We need swift punishment. We need a legal framework that deters corruption and ensures justice is served swiftly and fairly. We need a system that values integrity above all else. A system where honesty and transparency are the cornerstones of governance. Only then can we restore faith in our institutions. Only then can we build a future where every citizen feels protected and valued.